The scene opens with a dark, cinematic background. The only source of light emanates from an ancient, weathered book, its leather cover cracked and worn with age. As the camera slowly zooms in on the book, a deep, resonant voice begins to speak. Today, we delve into one of the most enigmatic and terrifying chapters of the Bible, Revelation 9. A chapter so rife with symbolism and allegory that it has captivated and confounded theologians for centuries. But fear not, for within these ancient verses lie profound truths about the human condition, the nature of good and evil, and the ultimate destiny of mankind. To truly grasp the gravity of Revelation 9, we must first journey back to the 1st century AD, a time of great turmoil and persecution for early Christians under the iron fist of the Roman Empire, specifically the reign of Emperor Domitian. Imagine the weight of Roman tyranny, the ever-present threat of persecution hanging over those who dared to defy the Caesars and embrace the teachings of Christ. It was in this crucible of oppression that the Apostle John, exiled to the desolate island of Patmos for his unwavering faith, received a series of divine visions, apocalyptic glimpses into the future of humanity and the ultimate triumph of good over evil. These visions, recorded in the book of Revelation, were not meant to be mere predictions of future events, but rather symbolic representations of the spiritual realities that underpin the human experience. Revelation stands apart from other books of the Bible in its extraordinary nature. It is not a historical account, nor a collection of moral teachings, but a divine unveiling, a glimpse into the spiritual realm where the battle between good and evil rages eternal. Imagine, if you will, the sheer force of these visions, the way they must have overwhelmed John's senses and shattered his understanding of the world. The transmission of these visions from the divine to the human, from God to John, is a testament to the power of the transcendent to break through into our ordinary reality. Revelation is a book steeped in symbolism, a language of archetypes and metaphors designed to convey profound spiritual truths. To interpret it literally is to miss its deeper meaning, to remain blind to the psychological and spiritual insights it offers. We must remember that John was a man of his time, drawing upon the imagery and symbolism familiar to his audience. To understand Revelation, we must delve into the 4 main types of symbols employed: numerical, objects, colors, and nature. Each symbol acts as a piece of a larger puzzle, and by carefully piecing them together, we can begin to unlock the mysteries of Revelation. Central to the apocalyptic narrative of Revelation are the 7 trumpets, each heralding a wave of catastrophic judgments upon the earth. Imagine the deafening blast of these trumpets, each sounding a note of impending doom, a cosmic alarm clock jolting humanity from its slumber. These are not mere natural disasters but divine pronouncements, expressions of God's righteous anger against a world consumed by sin and wickedness. Each trumpet releases a new horror upon the earth, each more terrifying than the last. As the 5th angel sounds his trumpet, a terrifying spectacle unfolds. A star falls from heaven to earth, given the key to the abyss. This is no ordinary star, but a symbol of a fallen angel, a being of immense power cast out from heaven for its rebellion against God. With a deafening roar, the abyss, that primordial realm of chaos and darkness, is opened, unleashing a plague of demonic locusts upon the earth. Picture, if you can, the horror of these creatures, their grotesque forms, a nightmarish fusion of insect and human. The 6th trumpet unleashes a terror even more profound. 4 angels bound to the great river Euphrates are loosed, their release signaling a time of unimaginable destruction and bloodshed. These are not the benevolent messengers of God, but harbingers of war and chaos, their very presence a testament to the severity of God's judgment. These angels command a vast army, 200 million strong, their horses breathing fire, smoke, and brimstone. The locusts released from the abyss are not mere insects, but demonic entities, instruments of torment specifically designed to inflict pain and suffering upon those who bear the mark of the beast. Imagine the terror of their appearance: faces like men, hair like women, teeth like lions, and venomous tails like scorpions. Their sting, we are told, brings unbearable agony, a torment so intense that men will seek death but will not find it. These creatures are the embodiment of unrestrained chaos and suffering, their very existence a testament to the horrors that await those who reject God's grace. At the head of this demonic horde stands a figure of immense power and malice, Abaddon, also known as Apollyon, the Destroyer. His name alone evokes terror and dread, for he is the angel of the abyss, the embodiment of destruction and annihilation. Imagine the chilling charisma of this fallen angel, his power to command legions of demonic entities, his utter lack of mercy or compassion. Abaddon is a stark reminder that evil is not an abstract concept but a very real and present danger, embodied in beings of immense power and malevolence. The judgments unleashed in Revelation 9 are not acts of random cruelty, but deliberate acts of divine intervention, designed to shake humanity out of its complacency and awaken them to the consequences of their actions. The suffering inflicted is not an end in itself, but a catalyst for repentance, a bitter medicine designed to cure a disease that has infected the very soul of humanity. These judgments are a testament to the gravity of sin, the way it corrupts and destroys, and the lengths to which God will go to redeem his creation. Amidst the chaos and destruction, a glimmer of hope emerges, the 144,000 sealed from the 12 tribes of Israel. These individuals represent the faithful remnant, those who have remained true to God despite the temptations and tribulations of the world. Imagine the profound sense of security and purpose felt by those who bear God's seal, a mark of ownership, protection, and ultimate redemption. They stand as a beacon of hope in a world shrouded in darkness, a testament to the enduring power of faith. The contrast between God's seal and the mark of the beast is stark. One represents allegiance to the divine, the other, servitude to evil. The mark of the beast is a symbol of conformity, a sign of those who have chosen to embrace the values of a corrupt and decaying world. God's seal, on the other hand, is a mark of defiance, a symbol of those who refuse to bow to the idols of the age and instead choose to align themselves with the eternal. This choice, between the mark of the beast and the seal of God, is a decision that confronts each individual, a choice between temporary comfort and eternal salvation. The seal of God is not a physical mark, but a spiritual one, a representation of the transformative power of faith. It is a promise of protection, not from physical harm, but from spiritual corruption. Imagine the peace and serenity that comes from knowing that you are sealed by God, that your soul is marked for eternity, that no matter what trials and tribulations you may face, you are ultimately safe in the hands of the divine. This seal is a testament to the enduring power of faith, a reminder that even in the darkest of times, hope remains for those who seek it. The vision of the great multitude standing before the throne of God is a powerful reminder that salvation is not limited to a select few, but is available to all who seek it. This multitude, drawn from every nation, tribe, people, and language, represents the universality of God's love and the boundless reach of his grace. Imagine the overwhelming sense of joy and gratitude that will fill the hearts of those who stand before the throne, their sins forgiven, their souls redeemed. The divine judgments depicted in Revelation, while terrifying, are not acts of vengeance but rather expressions of God's perfect justice and unwavering love. They serve as a stark reminder that our actions have consequences both in this life and the next. Yet even in judgment, God's mercy shines through. The purpose of these judgments is not to condemn, but to purify, to awaken humanity to the need for repentance, and to draw them back into a right relationship with their Creator. Though written centuries ago, the message of Revelation remains as relevant today as it was then. The forces of darkness may take on different forms, but the battle between good and evil continues to rage within the human heart. The temptations of power, greed, and self-gratification are as potent today as they were in John's time. The call to repentance, to choose the path of righteousness, to stand firm in our faith, echoes through the ages, urging us to confront the darkness both within ourselves and in the world around us. As we close the chapter on Revelation 9, let us reflect on its profound messages and the eternal battle between good and evil. The ancient text, its pages filled with visions of horror and hope, slowly closes, its secrets once again veiled from sight. But the echoes of its message linger, a reminder that the choices we make, the battles we fight, have eternal consequences. The background music swells dramatically, filling the silence with a sense of both awe and trepidation. The screen fades to black.